Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cop Talk. A nice, comfortable victory in the Champions League, 6-0 at home to Qarabag. Yeah, not much to say. Light work, as some of our friends say about other games, but yeah, very easy. Could have been 10. Liverpool under no pressure whatsoever. I mean, they even brought a guy on, I think his name's Nallo. He's been sent off in his last two games, played about 10 minutes for Liverpool, and he managed to stay on the pitch. So, yeah, good performance. The only downside, Frimpong looks like he's picked up an injury, so that's going to hurt us in the league. Yeah, I mean, from what I saw, the players looked good. They were passing it around, but Qarabag, they're a poor side. I mean, you got to beat what's in front of you, but they were very poor. I mean, even the worst team in the Premier League is better than Qarabag. So we don't get too excited, but it was a good victory. Means we qualified for the last 16 without having a playoff game, which was good when you consider the campaign. That loss to PSV and away to Galatasaray put some doubt in it, but obviously they picked up the performances and yeah, decent end to the group phase for Liverpool. And yeah, we move on to the round of 16. Let's see who we get. Yaz?
Yeah, easy, wasn't it? There was nothing there to beat, really. I mean, it looks like we've got a team for the Premier League and a team for the Champions League, and obviously they're night and day apart at the moment. The positives, yeah. I mean, look, the positives. I think for me, the only positives to take out of the game is just some of these players that need maybe a little bit of confidence and just some winning momentum or know where the goal is, clean sheets. But, Newcastle at the weekend is going to be a tough game. We played Marseille this time last week and we beat Marseille. And we went into the game at the weekend against Bournemouth and we were a shadow of that team. So it's a bit of a head scratcher really for us at the minute. You can't really predict what's going to happen. In bygone days, you'd know that we were playing well and we will just take our form into the next game, and that's not very obvious at the moment. But take the win. You've come into the last 16 without having to go into the qualifiers. That's a positive. Like Jason said, Frimpong getting injured. It looked like it was his groin or that he was holding when he went down. Winning players, man. I mean, there's about 4 or 5 days left of this window. I think it closes on Monday. And, that's Gravenberch at centre-back tonight. Endo at right-back. It's not going to work in the Premier League. Don't kid yourselves. We need to buy a player or two. I suspect we'll probably go out and get a couple of moody loanees to tide us over. But look, you've won the game of football 6-0. It doesn't matter who you play. If you can play like that, I mean, Wirtz looked very good. Again, I saw something during the game on my phone which says that no player since December has got more goals and assists than Wirtz. So, the bloke's playing well. Salah getting a goal. Looks like he's gelling again. Ekati coming. Szoboszlai looks like he can run and play forever. No signs of fatigue there. But the worrying signs are at the back. I mean, Robertson played tonight instead of Kirkes, and I like Robertson. I mean, Robertson's given everything to Liverpool for many years, but just lacks that bit of quality now and that pace. Van Dijk, I mean, he's going to defend against Qarabag, no problem. Gravenberch was there, and we don't have a right back now. So, these Qarabags that aren't as smart and they don't have the setup like Newcastle do, who will come and hurt us at the weekend. If Kanate is not back by the weekend, Gomez the paper mache kid is not going to be available because he collided with the goalkeeper, which I don't understand. So we won't have a recognised centre-back. Frimpong's out, Bradley's out. Probably play someone like Szoboszlai right back. You know, Newcastle, who are familiar to us, will hurt us on that side. So, yeah, I mean, look, we've won the game of football. I'm not getting excited over beating Qarabag. I really am not. I'm more worried about our league form, our consistency. But this takes us into March, I think it does now. So it's something to look forward to. And you don't know what kind of form we're going to be in March, and who's going to be back, and who's going to be available. And yeah, I think the Champions League might be what kind of strings out our season for us, gives us something to look forward to. But
Salvation.
Yeah, a little bit of salvation for the season, something to look forward to. So, good result, some good performances, but I think Jason could have played in the middle of that park tonight and we still would have won. So, you know, it's that simple. Go and beat Newcastle at the weekend convincingly or well, play well, and then start to believe that, you know, we've turned a corner, because there's been too many false dawns over the last few weeks. But like I said, I'm more convinced or concerned on whether or not we buy a player or two over the next 2 days. I think we need a player or two, certainly defenders like a centre-back or a right-back, massively. Because if we don't, that's another lack of ambition and negative for me. So yeah, good result, played okay, but you know, it's only Qarabag. I'll send you back to the executive producer of this company.
Thank you, Yaz. And for all his fans who are watching, I hope you're happy. You saw him again. I had to really persuade him. 50% of the royalties tonight go to the Yazmeister. And you heard it from him. I could have played for Liverpool tonight, and I'll tell you that. That's a positive for me. Until the next game, take care.